The Coin Laundry Podcast.
What up, guys? This is another episode of the Coin Laundry Podcast with two T's. My name is Rafa Lopez, and I'm with my boy.
I'm Luie Chavez.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All day. Welcome back.
Ba-da-da. Hell yeah, dog. How you doing?
Doing good, doggy. Doing good.
Hell yeah.
How about you? You have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was cool. I was just chilling. I did I helped out show running a show.
Dope.
For the homie guy.
How'd that go?
Shout out. It was fun.
Shout out, guys.
It was cool. It's not just like, I mean, a lot of people do the doorman thing, and this one, I guess, you know, if you're a producer of a show, you have like agreements with a comedy club. There's a lot more than just tallying up what comics got who or whatever, just so they can, you know, square everything away at the end of the night. So it was a little more info and a little more responsibility than just like, hey, see how many comics get people. Or
so what did you have to do, or what were you
kind of like writing down, like the people that came on, putting on the VIP fucking with wristbands or whatever. If they're like paying, like if they're walking in and paying, like they had to pay through Venmo, this and that, and had to write it down just so they can have those sales, like apart from the people who already bought the tickets, you know. And then also we wanted to like have like another column of walk-ins that didn't even know about like guys' night show.
And that happened?
There was like two
dope.
couples that came in, and they were like, yeah, we were just walking by. We've seen it we've seen the comedy club before, and we just never came. So we were
dope.
So yeah, it was like a little more responsibility than just like tallying up, like I said. And then after that, it was just cool. Once like the doors were closed, right?
Yeah.
And the show was going, I went to go take pictures and just take a few videos of like the crowd and maybe some highlights of like the entire night. And it was cool. It was fun.
Dope.
Whatever, you know. It was a fun time. I definitely do it again. It was fun.
Did you get to do a little set or anything? Or?
Nah, this was not
just
one of those.
Strictly working.
Yeah. Strictly just doing behind the scenes things for the show and helping out. It was fun.
Oh yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, Doug, what about you? How was your weekend?
I did a little nephew birthday party. That was fun. He had a Nerf theme, so we had a little Nerf battle. But dude, I had a little just like one shooter, so I was kind of getting lit up by these little kids. But it was fun, dude. My legs are sore in places I haven't been sore in a while, running after kids and shit.
Where?
At El Carrizo Park in
No. Where are you sore?
My legs, like
because they're children, so they were just shooting like you know, straight. So that'd be
not even that, dude. They run around like crazy, so I'm trying to chase after them, and I just haven't ran in a while, to be honest. So
yeah, it happens. It happens. So you're probably like 5 minutes later, you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. I got all hot and sweaty. I didn't have any shows this weekend though. That was pretty cool, pretty mellow weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm writing. I'm trying to write new 5 minutes, and then start doing shows after I feel comfortable with the new 5 minutes. You know, because I have another 10 that's solid, right? So now I just want new material that I can do and start kind of pushing out. So
anything like off the top of your head what like topics or what?
Well,
what are you working on?
Well, like the one that I've been working on, and it's kind of like working, that I'm kind of honing in, that I think I already got, is that Donald Trump impression.
Oh, okay, dope.
So you've heard it, and I've been kind of switching things around, and I've been playing with adding things in or taking things out. Another one is like the premise is that everything and everyone is gay. Yeah, I think you heard that one too.
Yeah. Dope.
That one, and then you know that when we were asked to go do the door guy for Aldous and his new show, new comedy show or whatever. Shout out!
I'm doing that. I'm gonna door that guy. I mean, I'm gonna be the door guy for that one on the 27th or something.
Hey, it's fun, dude. That's a fun show. And I did I did those jokes, and then I also did that older people Uber joke, and it kind of hit. So
okay,
I'm probably just gonna like. Me and someone were talking, and they were kind of I was telling them about that, and they were like, maybe just read the room and see who is like available for that joke, because like old people will laugh, young people won't, type thing, right?
Yeah.
That joke. So been working on that one, and then there's another one. What the fuck?
I'm trying out this one premise where so Like, you remember the show The Office? You seen the show The Office?
Yeah.
So for a while, that's a trip. I was just talking about a Rubik's Cube today, and now you have one. That's a trip. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the premise is, so when The Office, like, I think it, like, had first come out on Netflix or whatever, and I heard this girl at work talking about it, and this was back when I worked at In-N-Out, and she's like, oh, The Office is my favorite show. Have you ever seen it? And she asked me. And when a cute girl asked me a question like that, I'm just going to front. So I was yeah,
that's my
Office,
favorite show.
I locked that show down, man. That's my binge show. You know, I just said some shit, right? And then, so luckily, like, she was clocking in and I was clocking out type of thing. So we didn't really have much time to even talk about it, right? Until the next day, because we had each other on the same shift. So what I did was I went to go binge it that night, right? So I'm binge watching The Office, right?
Right.
And so I get back to work the next day, and she's like, oh, like, starts bringing up The Office again, right? And then I start going, like, I start, like, saying, like, talking in a UK accent, like, oh, hello, like, you like The Office? And she's like, what the fuck are you doing, right?
Oh,
and then
God.
and she's like, are you pretending to be Michael or something? Like, what? And I'm like, Michael? Who's Michael? And then she's like, from The Office. And I'm like, the UK show, right? And she's like, no, like, ugh, yuck. You watched the UK one? And it completely, like, took me down a couple notches, actually.
Holy shit, dude.
And then she's like, the American one. And then I completely get caught because then I'm like, there's an American one? But by this time, it was already, like, 8 seasons deep, you know?
Oh, so you were late coming in.
I was so late
show.
to Office, bro.
Dang.
I was so late. I was like a little skater kid. I was never watching TV when I was always outside, you know? So I kind of missed that, the Office, like, era. I missed that.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I was watching like TV when it was like fresh cut, like fresh out, like every week type thing. But I never watched it. Like I knew it was out.
Yeah.
But I was like, I never seen it in my life.
I
so
didn't even know
really
it was a show, bro.
And then years later, I think it was on Netflix when I was just like, fuck it, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's kind of when I started too. And then we ended up like, it was kind of like a cool little thing that ended up happening, actually, you know, because then like it was like a little teasing type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny though. I straight up watched the UK version on accident, but I'm trying to make that a joke. Like, damn, I straight up watched the UK. I don't know.
You feel me? Yeah. You have something there, you know. But damn, I mean, was it good? I haven't watched the UK version of The Office. I think I watched like the first episode or second, and
it's all right. I mean, it's the same thing, and it only has like 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Like, it didn't go as long as the American one.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. Did you watch the Americanized Office?
Yeah. I watched the whole thing,
okay.
like all the seasons. I ended up watching it.
Yeah. Do you have the Peacock app or whatever?
No, I watched like I did this like maybe 10 years ago now.
Years ago. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did it when it was on Netflix. It was still on Netflix.
Because there's so on Peacock, right? That's like I think they're owned by Universal, and that's what the company that filmed The Office, and on the Peacock app they have The Office, the regular seasons and all that, all of them and shit like that. But they also have this other thing called The Office, like the super cuts or like the fan cuts or something like that, to where they added deleted scenes.
Oh, dope.
From like maybe from like first season to like the 5th or 6th season.
Yeah.
Like each episode, like it's like pretty much like from the beginning, right? But it shows you the deleted scenes that they added in the episode. So it's like it's not the complete like all episodes, because they didn't add or change all of them, but some of them they changed.
What do you think the better work show is, Workaholics or The Office?
Damn, I need to rewatch the Workaholics, because I barely watched that.
That was a good one.
I know it was pretty good, and like watching it here and there, I'm like, yeah, this is fucking hilarious. With the dude Blake or whatever, he was my favorite guy. But yeah, I never really like sat down and watched like, you know, one episode after the other.
That one I sat down and watched. That was like when Comedy Central was still kind of a thing and it's still kind of around, you know.
Yeah. Damn, Comedy Central is like.
I wonder how that show would have done now. Like now that with the streaming services, if it would have came out now, you know, like if it would have been a bigger or not, who knows?
Maybe. Damn, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Because that streaming shit wasn't like there wasn't
Now
a lot of streaming.
some good shows go completely under the radar because there's just so much to watch now. It's like,
yeah, and then like years later is like some sort of like pop culture.
yeah,
like,
bro.
fucking,
Someone's like, oh, did you see this? There's 6 seasons. You're like, what? Never even heard of it.
yeah, and then you watch and you're like, what the? How did I not know about this shit? That fuck, I'm trying to remember if there was a show that somebody that I watched that was kind of like in that situation.
I was late to Yellowstone, and I started watching Yellowstone because that Paramount app, I think it was, they made a couple spin-off shows called like 1888 or some shit like that.
1888.
Yeah, they made a couple of them, and they were good, and like 1923 or something like that. But it was good. Those were good shows, and then I started watching Yellowstone.
Oh, okay. Damn, what's it on?
I think Peacock.
Oh, okay. I might have to watch that. Yeah, because I've heard about Yellowstone and all that cowboy shit and whatever, but
yeah,
I never even watched an episode at all.
You'll start saying yeehaw after you watch that shit. You'll be like, yeehaw, this show good, yeehaw.
The fucking Red Dead Redemption got me saying yeehaw, dog. I've been playing it, replaying it. And that shit's, it's so good, but like, you played it?
Yeah.
It's good as fuck, but just like there's so much land for nothing, dude. You
know?
Bro,
I know what you mean.
It's and then like
sometimes they're like, all right, you have to go to this mountaintop, and you're like, that's gonna take me 3 hours on horseback in the game. Like, what the hell are they thinking sending me over there?
Yeah, for real. And like the only type of like fast travel you can do is go in the towns. You can go a carriage ride to the next town. Like that's the only fast travel.
Oh yeah.
So like if
you can do that. You're right.
So like if you are in the middle of nowhere, you're fucked. You gotta go. You gotta walk or run that, or hopefully you have your horse and shit like that.
Or if your horse dies,
dude.
Oh, bro.
There was one time I was fucking going hard to go to try to get one of those legendary animals.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking going, and it was like one of those twisty turvy type of trails, and I fucked up and I ran my horse into a fucking tree and it died.
Ooh, yeah.
And I was far as fuck from I think it was Strawberry, that the fucking little town.
Dunzo for the horse, R.I.P. horse. I give my horses cool names. I forget, but
oh yeah, oh you haven't.
I think like Dildo Washer was one of them, and then I can't remember. Sprinkles was one. That was just dumb. But
okay, one of my horses' names is Rachel. I think my brother named it, and then we have another horse. What's his name? Damn, I can't remember.
Hey, you know it's a trip. Like so. Oh, we didn't even talk about our roast, so we'll talk about the roast right now.
Oh yeah.
But so the first joke I told about you was like Rafa likes to dress up like a cowboy and stream himself playing video games, right? Like the very next day, bro, Kai Sinak, that guy I was telling you about.
The fucking Red Dead.
Bro, the very next day he was dressed as a cowboy playing Red Dead. I was like, what the fuck? I just roasted Rafa saying he does this.
And now the top streamer is
he's like, it's because it's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro. Hey.
Not even.
But
it was a good roast. It was such a good roast.
It was good, dude. I took Rafa out, roast battle champ right here. Well, of our
your round champ. One winner. Relax.
That's what I meant.
But yeah, you got it. That was a good fucking battle. You got me at the end, man. Low key, we were going neck and neck.
Bro, we were going at it, dude.
We were, and then like we kind of.
So I won, but it's not because you did bad. No, we were going at it, bro.
Yeah, and I loved how like each of the comics were like, "Fuck, you guys were doing good."
Yeah, and they were all vibing off us.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then one of the judges, the girl judges, was like, "I love your guys' presence and this and that." Dude, I've been like on a high since that day because like just like. I guess like yeah, they roasted us, awesome, but they also told us
they also complimented us. Yeah, that's true. Dude, that night was so dope. We met Bobby Lee in the green room. We met Cam Patterson in the green room.
So cool. They are so cool, dog. Like Bobby Lee really came in and was like, "You guys are fucking boring. What's going on?"
That was hilarious. He's like, "How come no one's talking?" But after he said that like broke the ice, and then everyone was talking.
But that was because.
But it's because he walked in and everyone was like, "Oh shit, Bobby!" But he just walked in and sat down, like Yeah,
that's true. And I like how he walked up and he was like. To you, he was like, "I like your face."
Yeah, bro. And I was like, "I like your face too, Bobby." And he's like, "I know." I was like, "Oh shit, that shit was hilarious." He said, "I know."
He's like, "I'm Bobby Lee, dude. I know what you like."
Yeah, He was funny, and then he said that we're pussy-looking Mexicans. He said he misses the tough Mexicans.
Cholo, it's all right, because after we told him, we're like, hey, we're the new Mexicans.
I was like, I don't have a knife, but I got weed in my pocket.
Yeah, and he liked that. So
he's like, oh, you're those kind.
Yeah.
He's like, you're the Cheech and Chong lineage.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Yeah. So fuck, I'm down with that to be called that.
And technically, well, I don't know if you've seen those Cheech and Chong movies, but they're supposed to be like from Pacoima, and my family lives in Pacoima. Like my grandma and grandpa have a house in Pacoima, so they're not wrong.
Nice.
We're Cheech
I used
and Chong
to live in
lineage.
Sylmar, which is kind of right next
that's
door.
the border.
So So like being the. Hopefully we could be the new fucking new age Cheech and Chong.
Yeah,
no disrespect
dude,
to the OGs, but
yeah,
dog.
dude.
I'm telling you, we'll get there. One of these days we'll look back and I'll probably play this clip or whatever and be like, hey, we talked about it, bitch.
Yeah, see, we're not no pussies, Bobby.
And then Kim Congdon fucking roasted us too. But look,
she was kind of light though. She was like, I just got here, but she was there for our whole battle. So I don't know.
Oh, she was. I didn't even.
I saw her sat down as we were getting called up to the stage. So
she saw the
she,
entire thing.
Yeah, but she said she didn't. That's what I was like. Huh?
Okay, so I was.
Maybe she was still getting situated. Like I get it. When you first get somewhere, you're not really paying attention right away. You're
just chilling and then hearing.
Because she had just sat down as we were getting called up. So
yeah, okay, so like that's cool. Okay, because of how you're saying that she was like light with the roasting us or whatever it was. I feel like she could have gone way harder.
She could have, bro. Because all she said was, "You guys are funny, I guess."
No. She said, oh, this is the Mexicans nowadays, or like what?
Oh
what
yeah,
happened
she
to the
started
Mexicans?
clowning on us too. Same Bobby Lee type of vibe.
Yeah, so like when she said that, I was thinking about saying like, oh shit, Bobby Lee said that to us. But she said that, right? She was like, what kind of Mexicans are these, or this and that, whatever. But then she only said,
and I was dressed like a goofball, and they all kept talking like,
dude,
what are you wearing,
dude? You look.
But I see that was my setup though.
You look like a sofa, dude, that you put plastic over.
That's true. I was sofa vibe. I was sofa vibe.
But what was funny with Kim Condon or whatever, but it's like I thought she was gonna keep on roasting, but like after she said just one roast, she was like, I guess you guys are funny, and I was like, oh hell yeah, she only saw like the last joke, but now you're telling me that she was there.
She was there the entire time.
Yeah, so now that makes me feel.
But maybe she barely started paying attention halfway. I don't know.
Maybe. Oh fuck! That would be even worse if like we were that bad that she.
Well, no, maybe she started paying attention because she's like, oh wait, this crowd's actually getting
responding.
Pops. Yeah, so she's like, well, hold on, let me pay attention. I don't know, maybe we're overthinking it, but
fuck it, who cares?
It was cool, bro. Cool. That was a fun ass night, dude.
Yeah,
it was a fun night, bro.
It really was. It was a great time. Like the entire from getting there to leaving was
the whole. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. From the time we got there to the time we left, it was like a good vibe the whole time.
Yeah, because we talked to the other comics. Everybody was friendly. Pat was cool. Shout out to Pat.
Cool. Hell yeah. Shout out Pat.
And then Brian was fun. Yeah, dude, going. Yeah,
I booked my next roast battle against Aldis.
Hell yeah,
going down to Aldis.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna go to that one for sure. When's that?
June 16th, I want to say.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's that Tuesday, whatever either 15, 16, I don't know.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna see if Dante wants to.
Hell yeah, hit him up in the DM.
Set up. Yeah, because I think he already got booked for August or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if he hit you up, I'm sure he's down.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm probably gonna hit him up soon. What's up, dog? You in the deepest, darkest hole right now? What's going on?
Oh man, this week was so hectic. I didn't even really have too much time on the phone, really, to like go down any holes. What about you? Did you get down any holes? You know what I was doing actually? So I fell into the hoopla and I was watching a lot of women's college basketball, the women's Final Four.
Yeah.
It was wild, man. Those girls, they're ballers, man. Some of them could really shoot. That Caitlin Clark girl, hitting it.
Yeah,
but then the Gamecocks straight up came and went. Yeah, the Cocks, bro.
The Cocks?
Yeah, Cocks. The Cocks came and they went freaking an undefeated season, 38-0.
Damn.
They won it all.
Damn. All right, they're doing it, huh? I haven't been keeping up, especially with
women's,
women's college basketball.
No one's actually legit watching it.
I don't even watch regular college ball, so. But that's cool. Dude. I mean, I've been hearing I'm on, when I'm on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, like I see like, oh, she's fucking doing this. Mm-hmm. I think She fucking passed somebody, right? And
Yeah, she passes people all the time on the court.
Well,
like,
yeah, yeah. But I'm talking about like in points or whatever.
Oh yeah, she's the all-time leading scorer.
Damn.
And then someone on Barstools beat her. Like he's like, I'm gonna stay in the gym until I beat her record. He did it in 5 hours. He shot like 500 threes, 200 twos, and like 500 free throws or whatever.
But that's just like without nobody like even guarding him or anything. He's just there free throwing.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
it's like,
exactly. But it's still funny though.
That's some pussy
It's
shit.
funny.
I'm mad that a woman has gotten more points, so I'm gonna do it myself with nobody to guard me.
Yeah, that's what he did.
That's fun. Did you watch WrestleMania? WrestleMania just happened this last weekend.
You're like the second person to ask me that. What's with this? No, I'm a grown ass man. I ain't watching WrestleMania. Like,
did you
8-year-old Luie would have loved it.
Did you watch it when you were younger?
I was obsessed with wrestling when I was little. I had the wrestling ring. I had it all, right? But then, like, once I found out what girls were, then I was like, okay, I don't have to like wrestling anymore.
There are girls in wrestling, dude. Do you not remember Trish Stratus?
Yeah,
the women's...
The lesbians.
What?
Oh.
China, she was awesome.
China made a porno one night in China.
Yeah, rest in peace, Doug.
Rest in peace to her soul.
Yeah, but no, the WrestleMania was this past weekend, and there was like there's this whole fucking like storyline of Cody Rhodes. Do you remember Dusty Rhodes? That
yeah,
wrestler?
and then now Cody won. He's the champion.
Yeah,
they were talking about it on ESPN. I was like, they're talking about fake news right now. That's how I felt.
It's sports entertainment, dog.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so yeah, The Rock was there doing his thing, fucking being the guy, main guy, and then out of nowhere, the Undertaker comes in, choke slams. Oh no! First, John Cena comes out, and they had a legendary beef when John Cena first came out. They were fucking crazy with each other, and then he came out.
The Rock and John Cena fought yesterday.
A little bit, and then The Rock bottom to. No, he didn't do the Rock.
And then the Undertaker. Wait, you watched this?
A little bit of it,
like
here and there.
And this was like free viewing, or did you pay for it?
I got the Peacock, so it was free.
Oh, okay. Free with the cock.
Yes, sir. And then he did that, and then out of nowhere. Fucking, The Rock's doing his Rocky thing of talking shit to the crowd or whatever.
Rock thing?
Yeah, yeah. And then the lights go out, and then you hear that Undertaker, fucking the bell.
Yeah.
He's there, gets choke slammed, and then I think that's when that dude Cody Rhodes and fucking Roman Reigns started
wrestling. I can't believe the Undertaker was able to go out there and do that, bro. Isn't he like broken in every? Like, does he?
Yeah, man. Every podcast that I see him talk about,
yeah,
all that
he's all
shit,
like, I'm broken here, I'm broken there, everywhere broke here, broke there, broke everywhere, broke.
Old Mick broke had a broken bone. Yeah,
that's broke.
Yeah, exactly, that's him. That's probably almost every fucking wrestler that used to wrestle in the WWF or whatever. But yeah, it was a
Was Logan
time.
Paul there?
Yeah, he battled Randy Orton.
He had a battle?
He had a battle with Randy Orton.
Dang, Randy Orton?
Yeah, and that dude Speed?
Mm-mm.
Speed. He's another streamer.
No, Speed?
Speed. Little black dude.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he's like, trying to like partner up with Prime and Logan Paul and all that shit or whatever. So he was wearing a whole Prime fucking suit. And then he was like talking to Randy Orton. That fool got RKO'd by fucking Randy Orton.
Dang, that had to be planned.
It was funny because I didn't see it.
Because it's all fake, right?
But I didn't see it. I didn't see it like as it was going. I just saw clips of it. But Randy Orton literally fucking like Sparta kicked him.
Dang.
And his cap fell off. And then after that, he put him on top of the news. The commentator's table, and then he got up, and then they fucking did the RKO on top.
That right there is crazy. I would sue him if he touched me like that.
No, it was scripted. It's in the script, dude.
Oh, so you're telling me it is fake?
Yeah, it's not fake, but it's you have an overall of what's gonna happen. It's like, hey, we're gonna talk, we're gonna argue, and then I'm gonna give you the RKO. Oh, whatever we do in between that is up to our improvisation to make the show look good.
Holy shoot.
On top of being super athletic and doing some fucking crazy shit.
Damn, That's wild. And they
On
got to do
top
like
of-
scripts in the back too. They got to like do scripts.
You think? Yeah, you think
In
they're
the
like
back,
in the
they gotta
back,
be
like,
like-
all right, man, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
No, I think it's already written, and they're already expecting it because I just read my script in the green room, and then you're reading your script like, hell yeah, I get to smack the shit out of Luie right now, and then I'm in the green room like, fuck, Rafa's about to smack the shit out of me.
Yeah, and then you go up to Vince McMahon or whoever and be like, dude, what the fuck is this? And they're gonna be like, no,
Yeah,
don't
it's
worry.
And then like, go in the hall, hurry, Rafa's gonna come.
No, he's gonna be like, no, don't worry. He's gonna slap you right now. But in SummerSlam, you're gonna come out and
You're gonna
get
choke slam him from the cock hold
the
choke.
cock. Yes, exactly. And then he's
Slam.
gonna get you from the New Orleans reach around, and then after that, it's gonna go to fucking WrestleMania main event. Boom. So it's crazy. I'd be down.
And then I'm walking down the hallway and I see you walking. And I'm like, oh, there's Rafa, and I just gotta prepare. And then I see the cameras all coming. I'm like, oh, here are the cameras. Here's the slap. And then
we just start making out.
oh,
Yeah. Plot twist.
dang.
To whatever script. See, like you can never give them your next move, dog.
That's nice.
Even though they scripted it for you, you can be like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna slap this guy. I'm gonna suck his cock.
You're like El Swervo.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice, dude. I like that. It's the Sparkety Blunt Hour. Or is that racist to do that? It's Sparkety Blunt Hour. Is that racist? Okay. Yeah, that was my Mexican accent. No, just Mexican, so it's not racist. So
It'd have to be like this. Hey, dog, we're gonna be over here and smoking some blunts.
dang, that's like way more offensive than what I just did. Oh, it's because I'm Mexican. Oh, that's how racism works.
Yeah.
Huh. It
Hell
only hurts
yeah.
when it's toward you.
Yeah. No, it's funny if it's towards you, or I don't know, something, maybe. When did you first smoke weed?
I first smoked weed at a 9th grade house party out of a bubbler that instead of water in it, it had Jack Daniels.
What? That was what the fuck?
That was the first time I smoked weed, and I was like, am I doing it right? Am I hitting it right?
You definitely were not doing it right
Mhm.
if you got some fucking Jack Daniels in there. Fuck, that was crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was in 9th grade, and the dude that did it, he was always like the guy who had, it was his bubbler, his Jack Daniels, his weed. He was always kind of like the bad kid, you know, the kid that starts smoking weed before everyone, drinking. He was that kid.
The degenerate.
Yeah.
The little delinquent.
Yep. And I was like, yeah, I'll try this weed stuff. And I did it. But I didn't like start smoking weed constantly until like 11th grade, maybe senior year. Then I was pretty much smoking weed every day after that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
My first time when I was like 12 years old, it wasn't too crazy, but I was with my cousin. He pulled it out. He's gonna smoke himself, and in my mind, I was like, "Oh my god, what is that? Weed? That's marijuana." And then on the outside, I was just trying to like, yeah, whatever. You know, we're playing Halo, and he's smoking weed, whatever, bro. And then he goes, "Do you want to hit it?" And I'm like, in my mind, I'm still going crazy, like, he's offering me some weed. What? Oh. And then,
Dang.
but on the outside, I was like,
At 12, you're a bad kid, dude.
I've never done it, but sure, because he showed me. He was like, "What does that smell like? Does that smell bad to you? Like his little prescription bottle of weed, his little bud?" And I was like, "No, it smells, like flowery or whatever." And then he was like, "All right, that means you're gonna like it." I was like, "All right, like that kind of, like that distinguishes, or like I guess yeah. If it, I don't even know what to say. Like if that's gonna tell you you're gonna like it or not, but it did, and I did, and it was fucking." Not a good time, low-key. Not that it wasn't a good time, is that I do regret not waiting until later on in life, because now I feel like I'm a fucking idiot. And it's maybe because of weed. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know. But yeah. And then, I didn't start smoking weed, heavily until,
Well,
16, 17.
It does, prevent, brain development, I think, if you start at a really young age. So, yeah, maybe you are dumb because you smoke weed. Who knows?
Damn, that means I would have been smarter.
Yeah, you could have been smart, dude. You're so close.
So close.
Yeah.
But just
Oh,
not
well.
close enough. That's all right. You know, whatever.
Fuck it, you're not that dumb. Maybe I'm just as dumb, so our dumbness levels out.
Hell yeah, dude. You're my yin to my yang on the dumb scale. Fuck it.
Yeah. So we're about to go film a skit, and we're gonna get nutted on.
We fucking said yes to a skit that we didn't even know what the skit was about, and then he was "Hey, you guys are gonna get cummed on."
We got bamboozled to be in a bukkake.
We were like, all right,
I was like, is this a skit or is this a porno? What are we really filming here?
Yeah, for real, dude. I didn't know what kind of stuff he was into, but we'll see how it goes. I've never had cum on me except for like my own. That makes sense, you know, like weird jacking off, laying down, and you just, maybe.
And we already said yes, so now we got to.
Maybe you could just come on our shoes, you know. Hopefully, just
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, my Vans,
Or my chest. Not my face.
Your chest, yeah, with your shirt off, so it says your last name on it.
Oh no. Yep. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Coughing is good for podcasting.
It gets you higher, and then it lets the listener know to like open up their ears and really,
and we're not
really
faking
tune in. Yeah, exactly. We're not faking it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Any movies you've seen lately that you're like, oh, they're good and shit?
No, I've been watching Manhunt though on Apple TV.
I don't have that, so I don't know.
It's about hunting John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Abraham Lincoln in the dome piece. And that's what it's about. We all know that story.
Yes, we do. There's a lot. There's a lot of like conspiracies around there, huh?
Yeah, he was a little rascal, that John Wilkes Booth.
What a guy! What a fucking. Have you watched what was that show called? Blackbird, I think that's what it's called.
I think that's a Beatles song. I think you got it mistaken.
I swear to God, it's a movie. So have you watched that Kingsman movie, where like these British dudes are like spies or whatever at the end of the day?
No, that one slipped my radar, dog.
Okay, so like this show is about, it was, I guess, based on true stories where this guy was busted on like a bunch of drug charges, right? He gets sent to prison, and then he gets called up into a room, and the FBI is there, and then they're like, all right, dude, this is the thing. You are going to be in this prison forever for a long time because of your drug past, right? Unless you help us catch this dude who's like a pedophile, man. If you can get him to confess and let us know where all the bodies that he's hidden, or which ones are like true or whatever, which girls that he actually killed, you can get freed, and then your shit like record expunged. And like this is like they give him like a certain time, and then like it's like a whole thing, you know, like where he's like there trying to cozy up to some fucking weirdo guy, and then like he's like the guy who is the weirdo, the actor, dude, fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah,
they're both good.
Weirdo.
Such a good. He's like, you would not expect him to not act this way if he was just there for, like in real life like that. But yeah, so like obviously there's a bunch of drama and shit, right? Because it's like one of those slow type of shows or whatever. There's not really much fighting or nothing. It's just this guy trying to cozy up to a weirdo to get him to like, hey, so, you know, what'd you do to them? And it's like, oh no, don't trip, it's fine. We all make mistakes or some shit like that, and he tries to get him to confess, and it's a whole mind game type shit. It's a good show. So if you ever if you ever have time on Apple TV, Blackbird, I think that's the name. I swear.
All right, I'll check it.
Should we outro this?
All right, that's been another episode.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Coin Laundry Podcast.
Peace.
Peace.